Wow, wow, wow. Oh, on a big plate. All right, so something they would never do in America, even at Chinese restaurants in America. Fresh garlic. I don't know if we're gonna X that out, but yo, it's fresh, good as fish. Straight out the river. Ah, look at that. 师傅，我给这个面5星。5星。5星。
他说非常好吃。
Wow.
Mark it. Mark it.
Wow, that looks pretty good. This is a gigantic bowl. All these bowls are shit. Is this like the Wagyu of China?
Shenzhen may be rooted in Cantonese tradition, but its street food tells a different story, one shaped by migrants from every corner of China. As the city exploded in a tech powerhouse, so did its flavors, blending Sichuan heat, northern hardiness, and southern comfort. This isn't just street food, it's a taste of modern China on the move.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special Shenzhen, Guangdong episode of Fung Bros Food.
We are currently in the Futian district of Shenzhen. This is one of the city centers, and it's also known for its street food that is affordable and also for young people. So we're gonna take you from day to night in this video, and we're gonna eat through the Futian district and tell you what we think is the best.
And not only that, man, these spots, these brands, they come from all around China to cater to the young tech working population of Shenzhen.
Diverse Chinese food, all here in Futian. Let's go.
Our very first leadoff spot is Leuen Zhenfan, and this is a cafeteria worker spot, Andrew, that kind of reminds me of Can's food court in the 626.
Hey, it's also a local Shenzhen chain, so let's go check it out. Basically, have your pick of things that you want to get. I mean,
all right, so I'm seeing stuff from Hunan, Andrew. I'm seeing stuff from Sichuan, but I bet you, guess what? You know what's the Shenzhen aspect? I bet you the flavors are toned down because it's the South.
You know what? Let's get some tiny shrimp.
Yo, are you about to get that duck head?
This reminds me of the stuff I had in Heshan, a small town in Guangdong. Duck head? Wait,
there's a duck head right there.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let me get some greens. Got to get some greens. Ooh, right.
All right. No, skip the sausage. Skip the sausage.
This pepper
pork. Yeah, that's the root of that's the Panda Express dish.
It's the Hunan. Pepper pork.
All right, you might have to get one of these large proteins though, either the G pie or the Chu pie.
Okay, so I like that. I like chicken thigh, but yeah, let's go chicken thigh. Well, that's a nice plate.
Oh, definitely get the Fan Qiao Dan.
Fan Qiao, one of David's favorite home-style dishes. Oh, they have steamed egg too, but you don't skip that.
Oh, the Hunan fishtail. You got to try the Hunan fishtail.
Oh my goodness. Guys, think about it. You're on your work break and you're just like, you know what? Let me get some fishtail for lunch today.
Yo, yeah. A lot of people think that this is an Americanized dish.
Yeah.
This is sweet and sour pork.
Sweet and sour pork definitely does have traditional roots. Let's get one piece right there. And then, what else? This one looks pretty good.
Oh, get the lapchung, get the lapchung. Right. Oh yeah, get the lapchung and get the Jing Baku Gai lapchung fan. That's the Cantonese style.
Oh, and
it's got the all right, she brought this out she brought it out just for the squad.
Okay, all right. The lion's head?
Oh, pumpkins for the mackerel,
Oh my gosh, man. This plate is looking crazy right now. All right, so something they would never do in America, even at Chinese restaurants in America, is have these big communal pots of soup. So you can get soup, you get some soup. All right, man. All this for 45. I can see why workers come here, man.
All right, guys, we had to come outside just because the lighting in there was a little crazy. This is almost like Andrew, Shenzhen summed up. People from all around the country, different things, but with a southern bend.
Yeah.
Ultimately, things are like more southern in Shenzhen.
And what I love is that this is a really local spot, guys. This is not a bougie spot at all, trust me.
I'm gonna try this lapchung right here because we are in southern China right now.
It's a big lapchung. Okay. Wow. All right, man.
Spicier. Actually, this is like,
try the steamed chicken.
This is a Sichuan lapchung.
Chicken's flavorful. Very flavorful.
This is the spiciest lapchung I ever had in my life, bro. This is almost more like the, woo! It's like a mixture, it tricked me.
All right, I think this is a Hunan dish. You know, you have the peppers and the pork belly right here.
Good. Look how fatty that is.
Oh man, that looks very gelatinous. I'm gonna go in on the sweet and sour pork.
A lot of collagen.
Good for your skin.
Of course, last but not least, we got some pumpkins with the dates.
All right. Hold up. Lion's head, fresh out the oven.
Oh wow. Overall, really solid start. I'm gonna go ahead and give this spot, especially if you pick your favorites, a 4.15 out of 5.
Solid.
All right, guys, next up, we're in the Futian district. We're in front of Pan Pan Spicy Hot Pot. You've been to these chains in America, but have you been to this chain in China?
Man, you know, especially if you like tripe, because that's the main thing that they're advertising right here, is this beef tripe. It's cow stomach. Let's go and check it out.
Let me tell you this, they have the C-pop blasting at a 10 out of 10 volume level. It cannot possibly get louder. Lu Pan Pan.
可以说要带他们的。
哦，好好好，我们要干的，我们要干的。
I don't know if we're gonna X that out, but
Yo,
it's fresh. Good.
but it's straight out the river.
Yes.
That's the river
Yes,
fish.
yes.
This is way bloodier than America. In America, they give you the
Okay.
frozen
We're
joints.
gonna do these little fried, what, fried tofu balls?
Yeah. 潮汕牛肉圆的香辣牛肉。Oh.
I'm putting one of these in because this is what they advertise, bro. They advertise this is like A1 level.
I'm gonna go ahead and add at least one of these fang bian mians.
All right.
At least one. And we got to get a little crispy. I don't even know what. I'm assuming this is fried.
That's kind of the thing that you put.
Tofu.
That's fried tofu skin, yeah.
谢谢.
All right, 5 minutes.
All right, guys, they got the sound blasting right now. They gave us these Chengdu Bing Funs because this chain, Pan Pan Mao Cai, is actually from Chengdu. It's only been in Shenzhen for 3 years.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, on a big plate.
香菜，那里香菜。
You know what? You already got some Shanghai.
Yeah.
It's already good.
香菜。
Wow. So look, you have your fresh garlic. You have your andia right here.
哦，
这是干碟。
是好吃吗？可以帮我们摆在上面呢。
Look at this. Oh, a little fish head from earlier. Okay, pickled radish. She's scooping it.
Auntie said if you don't get the radish, you missing out.
可以带的啊。
Let's take a look. We got the dry style of this Mao Cai.
Okay, up. Chicken feet.
Good. The flavor is really good. You know, I want to say that even in America, Andrew, the ingredients, you know, for the beef and stuff might be a notch up.
Oh, right. But I mean, American beef is hard to beat, to be honest.
The flavoring,
Very aromatic.
the flavoring is super on point. Oh wow,
Let's make the chicken feet.
this tofu skin had the fish ball in it.
Ooh, the block tripe.
You know what's really interesting about Shenzhen? And is there's like a collection of chains from all around the country, but I want to say specifically more of the southern chains from Shanghai, Chengdu, Chongqing, and down.
Right. The tripe is good, but if you're not into tripe, you don't need it because I don't think it provides any certain.
No. Eat the yodian. All right, you know what? I just got to eat one of these gigantic river fishes.
Too crazy, man.
Oh, they're bony as hell. Ooh.
Did you eating the bones too?
Nah, hell no. Overall, guys, my favorite protein was overall the Chaoshan beef ball. That's what I'm going with, Andrew. What's your pick selection? The flavoring was super on point. Oh my goodness, we got the authentic Shian spot, Andrew. The owner is very proud he's from Shian.
We have a heaping pile of liangpi. Liangpi is a very kind of chewy. I always thought it kind of has a cheese type texture, but I really like this dish.
Pasta-ish.
Yes. And then here I have, of course, a rojamo on a fresh kind of mantou.
This was a good liangpi. Shian is one of those foods where it's like, it for sure gets better in China.
All right, about to bite this. Fried garlic. Juicy, solid.
I'm gonna give the liangpi, honestly, a 4.25 out of 5.
Try this liangpi right here. Here we have bozi-mian, which is a type of yopo mian dish, meaning like a hot fried oil noodle dish. No,
Using green noodles though.
green noodles. Ah, look at that.
I've never had this dish before.
He said, mix it up, mix it up.
I'm super excited to try dishes that I've never had before. Oh,
Eat it
my
like
goodness.
this. We're just gonna stand up and do it. All right. Full time in. That's good. That's the best thing here. Salty, spicy, garlicky. It's like a spicy garlic noodle. Like if you love garlic noodles, this is like the ultimate one.
This is the first 5 out of 5 banger that we've had, and it's one of the only dishes that I've never had before. It's a spinach noodle straight out of Shian.
Wow.
Market, market.
Wow. I was about to tell him I give this 5 stars. Should I tell him?
Tell him.
师傅，我给这个面5星，
五星，
5星，
他说非常好吃。
非常好吃 ，really good.
I never had this. Been to Shian before. Malik, my friend's from Shian, so first time.
What do you think, bro? I need a little bit of spice, but I like it still.
I peeled that garlic for you. Oh, we went in the whole thing.
Go, win, winonomics.
All right, our next spot is called Guao Tian, and it serves lots of fun. This very, very hot and trendy snail noodle soup from Guangxi. This is from Guangxi, David. This is one of the popular chains, but there's a very popular chain.
So I got a jidan on top, but the way they cooked it, man, it's almost like the stretchiest tofu jidan I've ever seen.
I think it's actually tofu.
There's no right or wrong way to do lucifen. Because when you're putting snails in the broth, everything is on the table.
Hello. Cheer, they're watching you eat. They like to watch you enjoy food.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5.
It's not as good as the other loaves of fun. So I like the thicker Shian rice noodles better. They're a little bit more stretchier. But other than that, this is not bad. Guys, if you get the chance to try one of those trendy snail soup spots, check it out.
You taking lucifen or a capral?
What's the call?
真的很好吃，但是太辣了。
Oh, Thai Lada for the Thai Goran.
All right, guys, we're in Futian right now. As you guys know, this is the CBD Central Business District, and it has a ton of food. We're gonna be trying out Chinese matcha, mocha, Tday.
大杯，正常杯，正常。
All right, guys, we're at Matcha Lab, AKA mocha. I got a pistachio joint right here. Check out the top right here. Let me just pop it for you guys. Pistachio cream. Pistachio is really trending right now with the Dubai chocolate stuff. What? It's got this really interesting like milk at the bottom. Obviously at the top, you have just a ton of pistachios. Actually, you can taste it in the matcha. Just some really, really inventive drinks. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one. I'm gonna mix it up, give it one more try before I give my final rating. A 3.8 out of 5. Nothing bad about it, but I could use a little bit more roasted matcha flavor. All right, guys, we're at Chu Chu. Now, I do not know if this chain has reached out of China yet, but it is from Jiangmen. Jiangmen is a part of Guangdong that a lot of people actually with Cantonese roots have diasporic ties to. Jiangmen has Toisan. It also has Zhongshan. It has a lot of sans. There's a lot of mountains in Guangdong. Anyway, guys, so you can see it's got some of these balls that may be more associated with Taiwanese. Then you've got the popping pearls, and then you've got real mango, and then you've got mango puree as well. So that's gonna be something really that typifies a lot of like Cantonese spots is tropical-esque fruits. Okay. Okay, these popping pearls are mango popping pearls, and they don't taste cheap like the ones in America. They actually are a notch up in terms of like tasting similar to mango and replicating that fresh vibe. It definitely tastes like something you've had in America, something you've had in Hong Kong, but just a little bit smoother, the details a little bit refined for the new generation, 2025. Okay, 你刚才说了，我要一个烤冷面。
First time I had Kao Leng Mian was in Beijing. Kao Leng Mian is like a grilled noodle, kind of like flat noodle with like a bunch of toppings, almost like a Inbing, except just a different material.
这我要一个特色的烤冷面，我要改成那个香肠。
Yo, look at the shangchang. They have it on hot black rocks. That's how everybody's serving their sausages right now. It's just grilled on hot ass black rocks. It looks hilarious. I don't know. It looks funny to me. Oh, let me get her POV real quick. Hold up.
你从哪一个城市过来的？
哇，江西。
江西啊。那个是东北的。
对，烤冷面是东北的。
Okay, she got the 什么酱？烤冷面的酱。
So she's basically saying that she's from Jiangxi, which is nearby Shanghai, but she's cooking this, you know, Dongbei food, which is Mian, and that kind of goes to show you the nature of Shenzhen. It's like a lot of people from a lot of different places all around China sort of building a new place. There's no native group that really rules Shenzhen.
That is a...
Yo. All right, guys.
All right, guys, you have to note about Mian, David. It is the closest thing to lasagna pasta.
I was gonna say a grilled burrito.
No. I think the texture is almost more like pasta. This is the closest thing.
有空拍照。您拍要不要吃？他拍在那边。
谢谢。就是一个。
You're right. Honestly, it really does have like a pasta vibe to it.
Yo, that sausage was good. I could have done without the chicken and had more egg, but overall, come to this lady over at Fujian next to KK1.
You know what I thought was cool about it? Is I could see the Jiangxi, like Shanghai influence. Hey guys, fusion on fusion, but like inter-Chinese provincial fusion here in Shenzhen. And interestingly enough, we have a Shashen Snacks behind us. And the first time we filmed that one was on Grand Street in Chinatown, New York City.
No, man. It's kind of crazy to see the chains in China where they're from, but we see them in certain parts of America. Just saucy duck face.
Well, it says 现做, which means basically saying it's fresh.
Like look at this. They just, like slow motion in 240
honestly,
seconds.
Yo, I think they had this on Mott Street too. All right, I lied, guys. Because we just talked about it, all the stuff that, we see, Shashen delicacies and the duck heads, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna eat a duck head for you guys though, because I think that's too much.
Eat the duck head. I had turtle earlier, so I don't know if you guys watched that video yet. Sure Liu. Okay, $2. Sure Liu.
And then you just grab the drumstick with the glove like that.
Okay. So it's not warm, and the talons are still on it. Let me eat around it.
Better or worse than Mott Street? Chinatown.
I wish it was warm, guys. I had really good Fung Bros in Heshan, Guangdong. Yeah, it's a little bouncy and
I'm gonna say it was the same. Not better or worse.
say what you want to say, but we did it. We out here.
Andrew, I got the scoop on this spot. Okay. So there's a dude from Taoyuan, Shanxi. He moves to Hubei. From Hubei, he starts a brand designed for Shenzhen.
Oh my goodness. So you have like kind of the northern Shanghainese Xiao Mai, and then you have corn.
Oh my goodness, man. This guy was so happy that we were asking about his bowses and his story, Andrew. This is a walnut bows. Oh, I got the walnut flavoring with the walnut shape.
All right, guys, let's see what the meat to bao ratio is in this. I can see it leaking through the side, so hopefully that's a good sign.
This was pretty good, honestly. Not too sweet.
Not bad. Meat to bao ratio is not bad. Wow, that looks pretty good. This has a lot of cinnamon and star anise.
Really?
That's got a lot of that.
Hey man, check out Taoyuan Canting.
Guys, we're here at a duck spot, and they have the duck fanned out. I think it's peapod duck. I gotta ask her, but this is some type of kind of like roasted duck. We're buying.
100
给你。
对对对，
各地我们这是连锁的，各有。你现在吃吗？
现在吃的。
现在吃我就不给你包这个颜色。
好。
Roast duck diva, I'm calling it. That's the nickname.
Guangdong duck, served by a very nice lady from Hubei.
Yo, this was only I didn't actually believe the price at first.
This $2. I think that I'm really glad that we came here because it's just a whole different flow, and we're just like maybe like half a kilometer away from K1.
All right. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. All right, so she powdered it a little bit. Guangdong duck.
Wow. No, look at these ducks hanging.
Talk to her. What? You just want to talk to her. No, man, this is juicy.
Okay. Pretty good. 4.25 out of 5 for the price.
Call me a little bit ABC for this comment, but man, if they had some plum sauce, I would also enjoy it too. But hey, this is really good moist duck. Almost out of the air fryer.
In the local neighborhood.
You know, the similarities to Hong Kong and or specifically a district like Sheungwan or like North Point are so crazy because amongst all this craziness that was probably built in the early 80s, you see a hipster coffee shop. Another reason why. All right, man, we just check it out. Andrew, is this the hipsterization of Chateau Street?
I mean, coffee is a worldwide culture, and yes, this is one of the more newer, more expensive. It's an interesting cut.
Chocolate's going, guys.
Maybe they do it better.
It's more to my taste. It's more to my taste.
Not a huge fan of scones, period, but the coffee's really good.
Oh, the cold, try the cold brew. I asked her for a more fruity, sweet blend from the beans.
Ooh, very bright.
Guys, we're on a non-stop Shenzhen food eating tour, even though we're having a lot of takeaways about the larger society actually while we're doing it. This is a late night spot, open until 3 a.m. Andrew. They specialize in zhou, aka juk, which is kanji,
Porridge,
which is like an older person's food, okay?
Yeah, or a sick person's food.
They also have stir fries, and they also have like Dongbei style xiaokao, like tuar. Oh my goodness.
Yes, the bubbling cauldron of juk, seafood juk. We have what? Crab, we have shrimp.
We got lobster tails, crab claws, all types of shrimp, crab guts, white pepper, pop. Oh, you want some pop? You gonna do. We have a little bit of a sauce here. I'm pretty interested to see what those taste like.
我们想努力，各个小妹做的就说不同意分得了。我们还想认一下。
Really good. This sauce was.
What is that? What's that sauce? Well, let's taste it.
My God.
It's like a fermented, salty but savory. David, this is some of the most luxurious, decadent, and delicious juk I've ever had in my life. Right here in Shenzhen.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this spot.
Wow.
Plus 0.5 out of 5.
Delicious. Delicious.
The only 0.5 that I give a minus for is just how expensive it was, but it's worth it.
How expensive was it? 'Cause I got paid for it.
No, it was like $50 US.
$50 juk.
Next up, guys, we've got Tday. This is a local Shenzhen brand, and I just ordered a $4 USD durian boba. But I'll tell you this, the amount of work that this guy is putting into it, this probably in the US would be like $11. He's busting his ass. The original coconut tea. It's gonna be durian, it's gonna be fresh coconut milk, everything's fresh. I can smell the durian from right here. So you're dividing this by about 7, so this is like 350. Here we go, guys. Tday, and they spell day like Austin Day, D-A-Y-E. It's good, bro. Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. It's low calorie, it's low sugar, go light, and that's Musang King from Malaysia. I'm gonna say that on that Kanto level, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5, a 4.25 out of 5, but for my own flavor taste, because I like something more heavier, a 3.8 out of 5.
All right, our next spot, join with us. We got Daniel Zhao, D Zhao. You guys have seen the ancient one. You guys have seen him in our past Chinese videos. Daniel, where are we at, man? You come to Shenzhen all the time. You know this area.
All right, so we're in Futian, the district, and we're kind of in this area called Shimudi, which is this really popular like food and entertainment part of the town. Futian's kind of big. Yeah, Futian's kind of like the center, like the CBD center of Shenzhen. And then
Look like they're camping out for something, tailgating, but what are they doing?
I think it's this restaurant because there's this like Da Pai Dong that's probably really popular. Looks like they make a Sunday tea.
This looks like an hour wait at least.
Yeah.
Daniel, how long is the wait?
For a table of 4, we've got 120 tables ahead of us.
That is insane.
Well, honestly, the fact that they could even clear 120 tables in an hour and a half is pretty impressive.
Table 119 ahead of us, who's still waiting. That's kind of incredible.
All right, guys, we're in Shimudi, which is just a different part of Futian, and continue our street food crawl. We're about to have like street hot pot, but from the Chaoshan region, basically Diegeo hot pot.
Yo, this is really popular right now.
Yes.
Why is it good hot pot beef? Do we know why?
Small. Straight up.
All right, the beef is here. Daniel's a pro. Oh, it's a little splashy.
Got the beef balls going in.
Yo, look at this ring of meat, man. Like, do you know all the different cuts of meat? Because there's different marbling and fattiness, and there's leanness.
There's a diagram on the table that tells you like what the different
Oh, there's like a
meats are, but I think this is pretty much it's the whole cow. Oh, you gotta put it here though. You lose the meat.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, you're right. This pot is huge.
This is the way. This is the way. We let the tenders cook in for a while, but this thing is kind of like let that.
So you got these tiny lines. That's going to be the base of our sauce.
Right, it's like one of the main things you gotta put in.
Guys, I'm telling you, listen, I've seen a lot of sauce stations in America at hot pot spots. This looks very different.
All right, we're gonna juice the lime.
Yo, I'm not gonna.
You know, Chaozhou has one of the most interesting diasporas around Southeast Asia.
Guys, sachajang comes from Chaozhou.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Honestly, these sauces are crazy. Your sauce is good because you knew what you were doing.
Well,
I put a little bit of mahjong on mine. I'm going to try this out.
cilantro, your celery, good. Garlic, that's all you need.
Wow.
You can only eat this in China for now because the beef is specifically from that region.
Is this like the Wagyu of China?
But I bet these cows are not getting massage or drinking beer.
Go. If you have the chance to try this,
It's fire.
you have to do it.
It's and it's affordable too. Hell affordable.
Daniel, I give the Chaoshan beef pot a 5 out of 5. Honestly, it's one of the best things I've had in this city thus far. Thank you for recommending it. On to our next spot.
All right, we're at Taksu. It's like this new kind of beer brewery spot in Shenzhen. Get a wristband.
She's live streaming. What is she live streaming about? Just,
I think to promote streaming for this spot.
oh, to promote it.
They have 4 Vivo X200 Pros. That's the best camera phone.
Let's go.
I like the fruit beers.
Like the fruit beer, that cranberry grape. Like tap that. Now you're going. You're gonna splash it. There you go.
Oh, this does really look like cranberry and
It's like a
grapes.
gas pump, right? So you see how much you're getting.
Oh my goodness. All right, let me stop about 20 rum and B.
Cheers, man. All right, so once you're done with the beer, there's like a little faucet here. Just flip it over. Ready to go.
Very efficient, very Shenzhen, very futuristic. All right, you guys, we've reached our last and final destination on this crazy Shenzhen Futian food crawl.
As you can hear, there's nobody walking outside because it's very late at night. Daniel, where are we at?
We are at a Chongqing noodle spots. Chongqing small noodles, very famous. They use what do you call it? This is like bean, the soybeans kind of blend with like a minced pork, spicy minced pork blend.
Oh my goodness, we are actually some cab drivers.
We are at a working ass place.
Well, we just did a 10-hour day. You know, I don't know about you. That's
What are we looking at, D?
All right, so here we got the wanza mian, right? Which is zhajiang mian, which is this is the zhajiang. This is a Sichuan zhajiang, right? It's with, I guess, bitter noodle for sure.
All right, and then moving on here, we got the Hongyou Chao. So you guys, spicy wontons. This is getting big in the U.S. now.
This is a gigantic bowl. All these bowls are. And then here, what did you
American size large.
This is a regular jjajangmyeon, but still Chongqing version with the preserved veggies. It has the fresh veggies, but it has the egg on
Andrew,
top.
are you still a jjajangmyeon connoisseur?
I mean, I am, you know, of course, you know, and every region always has their own jjajangmyeon. But what I will say about this spot is they give you a crap ton of noodles and not that much meat sauce. This spot is open 24 hours a day.
Guys, this is a perfect way to end off this video. You know what I noticed, man? I noticed that Shenzhen's a little bit like 626 in the sense that San Gabriel Valley, which is an enclave where everybody who cooks their food generally is from that region. And that's very different than like in Shanghai. I would imagine the Chongqing chain is manned by people from Anhui or something like that.
All right, jjajangmyeon.
Oh, wow.
How's it?
I got this immediately.
How's the kick?
4.25 out of 5. Very, very solid. 24 hours a day.
It's actually less spicy than I thought.
Honestly, the diversity, because Shenzhen is such a transplant heavy city, there's actually a lot of like down to earth people that live even right next to the K1 mall in Futian.
Right.
Overall, really worth checking out.
Yep.
Shenzhen's food scene, man. Don't sleep. Hey, at the end of the day, the food is good. It's still in the south, man.
All right, guys, and let us know what you guys thought of this Shenzhen Futian crazy food crawl. I don't even know. We have food from all over. Fung Bros food. Shenzhen, peace out.
Yo,
We out.
peace.
Shenzhen is not just a city, it's a crossroads, and the food here reflects that. Young, fast, and pulled from every region of China. From Shian noodles to Chongqing spice, it's a buffet for a new generation chasing tech dreams in the South. This might be China's first true catch-all megacity, and you can taste it on every corner.